Greetings, movie fans, and welcome to SMG Movie Talk. And today, I'm going to give you my review for Caught Stealing. Now, Caught Stealing is the latest Darren Aronofsky film. It stars Austin Butler, Zoe Kravitz, Regina King, Matt Smith, Bad Bunny, Vincent D'Onofrio, and Liev Schreiber, amongst others. Really, the cast from top to bottom was excellent in this movie. The general premise of this movie is Austin Butler's character plays a former baseball player who never made it in the big leagues, basically because of some personal tragedy, as well as some injury, basically. And he's now just living his life as a bartender, trying to make ends meet. He lives next door to Matt Smith's character, and one day Matt Smith's character asks him to watch his cat for him while he goes out of town to see his alien father. So he does so. And that's when he kind of gets swept up in these criminal dealings that he isn't really sure what's going on. There are different people that show up to his neighbor's door and are asking questions, looking for him. And basically they assume he's involved because he knows his neighbor, he's got his cat and other things. So basically they think he's involved with what's going on. Essentially, there's a lot of missing money and multiple people looking for this money. In many ways, this movie felt like Lucky Number 11, which came out, I want to say around 2006, 2007, somewhere in that range. I could be off by a year or two, but has that same kind of tone where you've got a character who is getting wrapped up in situations and there's a lot of violence and crime and stuff going on, and he's just trying to figure out what's going on, figure out how to survive and keep people around him alive, basically. Now, of course, Lucky Number 11 did have a twist ending in it, so that kind of negates some of that, but it has that same general tone. The biggest difference, though, is Lucky Number 11 was a much better film. I wanted to like this movie more than I did. And basically the biggest problem was it was kind of a tonal mess, from jumping around from being the crime thriller to, oh my goodness, you just wanna talk? Okay, well, Dolly's gonna be on my shoulders for this review. So it kind of jumps around a lot, from the crime thriller piece to comedy to the action and all that. So it kind of jumps around a bit and doesn't seem to really know its identity as a film throughout. And you could really feel that a lot. Like there might be some pretty heavy things that happen in the movie, and then there's a comedic scene following it, and it felt all over the place and it felt messy. Now, when it did the action was done well. The fighting or the the shooting, the gun fu that it's commonly known as because of John Wick, they do that fairly well. Now, of course, Austin Butler's character, he's not a fighter. He's not someone who's trying to kill anyone or anything like that. He's just trying to stay alive. So a lot of the movie is just kind of him running or trying to talk his way out of situations or getting his butt kicked, which happens quite a bit in the movie. The action is strong, though. It is fast paced, pretty much from start to finish. The movie's go, 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 go. There are times where you kind of feeling your heart beat out of your chest. So it does a lot of that well, but just the story isn't very good. And while the actors all did excellent in their roles, their characters you just don't care for that much. And that was disappointing. Some of the standout characters were, you had Vincent D'Onofrio and Liev Schreiber playing these rabbis, and they were great characters. They were really the comedy relief. But as I said, because of the tonal mix of the movie, looking back on it, and especially as you're seeing the movie, a lot of times them being the comic relief didn't feel earned. It didn't really feel right. Matt Smith also played a fairly funny character, and he was probably my favorite part of the movie, besides the cat. So there's Bud the cat in the movie, and he was excellent. Yeah, he was excellent, wasn't he, Dolly? Just as being a cat. And this is one spoiler I will give you in this review, the cat does survive. So if you ever have any of those worries or concerns or anything like that, the cat survives. He does get hurt a little bit, but he does survive. He's fine. So if you're worried about that, which I know a lot of people are when it comes to animals and movies, Bud survives. He's doing just fine. But in all, the movie was fine, just a little disappointing. for having such a stellar cast and an interesting enough concept. I just don't think the storytelling was strong enough. I don't think that they built the characters well enough to make you really care or feel like what's happening to them or going to happen to them really felt like something you were very invested in. So that was disappointing. In all, I'd probably give it a 6.4 out of 10. So not great, not terrible by any means. If you want just an action movie you can kind of turn your brain off and watch, it could be the movie for you. But if you're looking for something with a little more depth, a little more intriguing characters and things like that, you could maybe pass on this one. Maybe pick it up on streaming when it comes out. Anyways, thank you all for coming out and being part of my channel here. If you get the chance, please like this video and leave a comment. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel. I'm on the journey to 100 subscribers. That's kind of my first big benchmark I want to hit on this channel. Once I do get to 100 subscribers, I will then release a video of my top 25 favorite movies of all time. And if you're interested in seeing that, go ahead and share this video around. Again, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff, just to kind of build some engagement on the video, build some engagement on the channel, and hopefully we get some more views and some more subscribers. So thank you for coming out. Really appreciate you all being part of this journey with me. And until next time, be kind to one another. Thank you.